Tornado!
Someone telling that they saw something jumping in front of the car and jumping over the fence. Like a creature.
Like a creature ran
Like a
across the
creature.
road.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm actually here. Oh my gosh. Lights of unknown origin that appear in the Hessdalen Valley and other places around the world. Here's where we are right now. There is a connection between the paranormal, UFOs, and the myths of ancient history. The clues are scattered across the landscape from a forbidden past, maybe even in your own backyard. There is a connection between the true nature of our reality, consciousness, and the unexplained. I'm Carl the Crusher. Let's explore the unknown. So what's your impression of Hessdalen so far, Carl? It's beautiful, and immediately, first day, all the stories from the locals and everything sound so familiar. Yeah.
What, like Mount Wilson or Skinwalker Ranch?
Both. Yeah, just all of the attention and the public information is all focused on the lights in the sky. But then as soon as you're here in person and talking to people, they're all saying, so-and-so saw two creatures with long arms run across the road, and so-and-so over here is having encounters. And you realize how personal the phenomena can get to the people that live around here. And it's like some people just shut it out and don't want anything to do with it, and other people are more curious,
Yeah, like I mentioned, as we're just driving up here, there's a house over there, and Erling gives a story about sees this crazy light come up to his window.
Yeah.
This large, like 1.5 meter light sphere. Yeah, all the stories come out. I would love to see one of those objects. Well, anything really, but like, could you imagine seeing one of those crazy looking spaceship objects that they showed?
To have a landing and an interaction, or to have entities step out of some sort of a doorway or a craft of some kind, or anything like that. With the variety of the people that we have here at the event, goes from the extreme scientific, logical minded, all the way down to just straight up experiencer, and everything in between. And so to have a group sighting would be really cool, to have that different perspectives analysis, even just between you and I, the way that we like cross check each other and stuff on when we experience things helps. When we get all these people together from this whole, literally different countries even, and then
11 countries, yeah.
11 countries from across the world. Ultimately, that's the message of this whole phenomena, is it breaking down the barriers and connecting.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm using a night vision camera, a Psionics black night vision camera. It films in full color, HD, just allows me to amplify the ambient light, so that just allows me to amplify the ambient light so that I can see in the dark a lot better. But we bring thermal imagers and all kinds of stuff out here to try and see beyond what our normal vision can.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for any kind of anomalous stuff that we can see in the sky. Here in the Hessdalen Valley, it's a lot of phenomena like orbs of light and different what look like craft or UFOs flying around, and they actually go down into the water and into the mountain, and sometimes come out of the mountain and fly around. So we're just trying to actually capture that event and see if we can even make contact or conjure such an event through certain meditations and telepathic communication that some of our group are willing to try. So we're using technology and certain meditation methods to try and elicit a response.
To contact who?
We're trying to contact whatever the phenomena is, because it seems to respond in an intelligent way, as if it can almost read your thoughts, or when there's a group of people together, when people start to look at it, they talk like the lights will move and react as though they know that you're here to look at them, or somehow they have a pilot or a consciousness behind it that is intelligent. And so beyond just looking at it like it's a weird magnetic anomaly or a light anomaly, a lot of witnesses have personal experiences or a form of type of encounter or telepathic communication that goes along with these encounters. And so we're trying to be aware of all of those methods and be aware of any of that type of interaction.
First time here or not?
This is my second time to Norway, first time here to Hessdalen.
You have seen something. So you have nothing, you have not seen anything here.
So yours was like a supernatural, like spiritual in your house?
Apparently, yeah.
Wow.
I was a baby, so.
You don't remember. That,
You see that flash?
I did. I might have got it on camera.
Did you see that?
That,
You see that flash?
I did. I might have got it on camera.
Did you see that?
That satellite's moving towards it, and I just got that flash. It was on the.
What was that?
It was on the top right of my frame. Did you see that?
Yeah. We just saw a flash.
You saw that?
Yeah.
It was right there. I might have got it. I think I got it.
Did you really?
Can you flash again?
Flash again.
It was right on the Big Dipper. Did you notice that? Right above the Big
It
Dipper.
was above, right?
And literally, I was at Skinwalker Ranch 2 weeks ago and did this. And I said, if you could appear like a shooting star, that would be amazing. And literally, right when I asked, like one appeared. And when I slowed the footage down, it made 2 turns in the air and flew away.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was like
saw
a
that
flash. Yes.
No, I thought it was an airplane, but there's
No, it flashed one time, like a. I don't know what that was.
Also recording?
Yes. Yeah. I can get you the footage too. Like, hopefully I got it.
Because that's the most common event here is a bright flash.
Yeah.
It was right there. It was right there.
I saw it right above the Big Dipper, right?
Yes. That's always where I'm looking when I see stuff too, is right at the Big Dipper.
There's another.
You have seen it.
You saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw
You saw it too, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, right there. It just did it again. I got it. No, I don't think so.
You saw it too, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, right there. No, I don't think so. Is it? See it?
Once again.
Could it be an airplane through clouds? I think maybe airplane through clouds.
I don't know. Lato. I don't know.
It would
Maybe,
be
maybe.
flash, but that's pretty far actually for an airplane. Why would it? Because airplane. I was a pilot. Airplanes.
It's like it's not. It's like slow. It's going on and off.
They have to flash every. It's like 1.5 seconds.
So what did we see?
A flash.
And was it natural or what was it? It's hard to say.
That's what they say here is that no, you have these weird light flashes. That's the most common Phenomena.
Yeah, we saw what looked like a satellite, a
there was a
pulse of
satellite
light in the sky, and then a weird, slow pulsing thing moving across that doesn't seem like there's a plane anywhere.
Natural, what's strange, what's
Yeah.
Every 3 seconds.
So that's the plane. That looks completely different than what I just filmed a second ago.
It was. And you filmed it.
I did film it. Yeah, the one over to the north over here was just turning on and off really slow. As soon as we started talking about getting our mindset right, we start seeing stuff.
That's true.
A shooting star, a big one, just came down. It was like had a tail behind it, right there, straight up. Let me see.
Yeah, here you go.
I like take it from you. Give me that. Can you do that again?
without looking at the camera, just tell where was the flash we have all seen the flashlight.
Yeah, I mean the first light. Tell me if I'm wrong, Carl, but basically if you take like the.
See the flashlight.
Yeah, I mean the first light.
Just tell where was the flash we have all seen the flashlight.
Yeah, I mean the first light. Tell me if I'm wrong, Carl, but basically if you take like the length of the Big Dipper,
Yeah,
it was like one.
yeah.
If you flip it north, that's where I saw the flash, like right.
I saw it basically just up and to the right of the scoop of the Big Dipper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like one
Towards
scoop
the
up,
towards
right?
the North Star halfway apart.
One scoop up. Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right above it.
And then the other one was over here.
The other one was down, like down here, and then we saw the blinking one move across the
And we can
horizon
check
and the
We
clouds.
can check in your camera how long it took, because that's pretty far actually. If that was a plane, it seems like we should be able to see if it was.
Yeah. Boy, we got so lucky on the weather, right? Like it was supposed to rain. I keep just missing these huge shooting stars. How about a shooting star right now? I keep seeing them right when I'm not filming. I should just keep filming. That light's still there. It's probably a house. God, there's like tons of stuff zipping around in the sky. It's just hard to catch on camera. This is why we need the MUPAS cameras out here, man, because it would catch all of this stuff, right? If we get the MUPAS cameras.
Initially, I saw the first flash, and I waited for the next flash because I thought it was a plane, but there wasn't a next flash right away. So Initially, I saw the first flash, and I waited for the next flash because I thought it was a plane, but there wasn't a next flash right away. So I don't know. It didn't look like there were clouds there, so I would say it could be what they say is the most common type of phenomena seen here is a very split-second white flash, which Erling Strand says normally you see out your peripheral vision. But we were looking right at it because he was filming a satellite going across, so I happened to be looking right there, saw the flash, thought it was an airplane, but then waited, there was no more flash. And airplanes, for safety, they have to flash their strobe every second. So if I don't fucking flash right there.
Another one?
Oh no, okay, I see it.
Where is it?
It flashed twice. Maybe it's
Here, just film it. Here, you just do it. If you can see it, just get on it.
It went away. I saw it twice.
Are you guys seeing this too? You seeing shooting stars and stuff? Yeah, we're seeing all kinds of stuff over here.
Very strange. Lots of strange things.
We're seeing lights that are pulsing on and off and then disappearing. And then blinking lights just appear and that are pulsing on and off and then disappearing. And then blinking lights just... And they're not even shooting stars. It's just like a pulse of light in the
A white
sky.
flash.
Right? Yeah, like a... Just
I
like
saw one clear again.
We've seen like 3 now.
I wonder. It did look like I saw it flashed again, almost like a satellite was getting hit by the sun. But it was too fast. I mean, a satellite. It doesn't.
Well, we're just getting started too. That's a lot of activity.
Do you want to check?
20 minutes.
Do you want to see through? So.
It is filming, so just keep rolling like filming. Okay. So I get to ask you, where are you guys from on my video for my YouTube channel? Say hi to the Crusher crew. Hi Crusher crew, French media.
Tu regardes dedans avec... Regardez, déjà regarde.
You'll see through.
Oh yeah, okay.
Tell my audience who you two are.
Okay. French TV.
French TV. Welcome. God, see, we just got, if we had the sky cams, we would get all of it, right? If we had the MUPA sensors already set up, it would catch it.
Because they have sky cams as part of it, huh?
Yeah. Not the MUPAS ones don't yet. We're going to bring those ones in the spring. Wow. Look how slow it's moving. What the heck, dude? That's right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Whoa, that is going slow.
It's probably going the same speed.
No, dude, this is a weird one.
Oh, it looks like a satellite.
It's pulsating, dude.
See it pulsating.
Is this spot here better than the other?
Oh, look at this thing. Look at that.
Many good spots over
I mean, it looks like a satellite to me, naked eye.
Look at it through here.
Let me see.
I'm zoomed all the way in, so it's like in pretty tight. You're gonna have to find it, but look at how slow it's going. See if you can find it. It's really zoomed in. So if I have to zoom out, let me know. I can't even see it now.
Is it night vision or thermal?
This is night vision.
It's night vision.
You see it?
No.
Here, let me zoom back out and see if you can find it.
It's Chris Leepold's running, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Me too. It's in New York.
programs.
All of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Nice.
And I am. You talked about me.
Sorry for the bad ones.
Yeah, you
Oh,
talked
no.
about me in one
I lost it.
episode too.
I did.
Yeah. It is
What was your story?
it was the creatures down in the valley.
You saw the creatures in the valley. You did. What?
Talking about the creatures in the valley.
Yeah, I was talking about how that's similar to where I work at Utah
Yeah.
at Skinwalker Ranch.
Okay.
What did you see, sir?
Well, I did see two creatures over 2 meters high, long legs, long arms, oval head,
Really?
running over the ridge from the river and over the road. And as I turned around and looked at them, they turned around and looked at me, and they looked just as surprised as I did.
Really?
So it was a strange meeting, running very fast over the road, up in the wood, and then the sheep.
On two legs? Running bipedal?
Yeah, 2 legs. yeah.
Wow.
And then the sheep turned crazy up in the woods when they disappeared in the wood. It was a strange.
Running fast, you said,
Yeah.
and they turned and looked at you.
Yeah, and they looked as surprised as I did.
Did you have...
It was just like they came out of another dimension or something.
Really?
It was very strange.
Were they wearing any clothing?
I couldn't see, but it was so dark. It was in September 29th.
Wow.
3:30 in the morning.
Just dark figures?
So I just saw the figures in some lights from the buildings around. It was just north of the church down in the valley.
Just on the road
Yeah.
back to the camp, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But you saw them clearly in the light?
I saw them clearly, yes, but I didn't see the eyes or something. But I see how they looked and how long the legs and arms was, and the head formation. Over 2 meters high, because I saw them below the house. They were running behind the house in the field.
Between the house and the church? Where the cemetery kind of is?
Yeah, north of the cemetery.
Oh, okay, on the other side of the road there?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you have any impressions or in your mind, like people talk about having a telepathic experience or like something communicated with them?
I've heard about it, but I've not heard about it here. But 3 weeks later, a Polish guy that lived and worked in the house beside, he saw just the same as I did. But that was only one creature.
But he saw it too. He just saw a single.
He got so afraid that he didn't want to come back.
Wow.
So, but I'm not the easiest scary guy, so I thought it was very excited.
Yeah.
Of course, it was a life-changing thing for me.
Yeah.
It changed your life.
Yeah, in a positive way, actually.
Do you have you ever do you have a YouTube channel or anything like that at all? You nothing? Wow. Well, I appreciate you.
I'm just travel up here to Hessdalen
Are-
5-6 times a year.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm from a little island outside Bergen, in West Coast.
Oh,
So I have a
Beautiful.
12-hour drive up here.
Bergen's beautiful. I've been there. I love it there. To the fish market. Yeah. And I went to the old castle there too. Beautiful.
I have been here for a week now and going home on Monday.
Oh, nice.
You come.
Because the phenomenon and the phenomenons, because it's so many things that happens up here.
And you've seen them and you know.
I've seen the only thing I haven't seen now is the physical crafts. So the lights I have seen in many forms and creatures, yes, and feelings, bad feelings,
Really?
in humming, loud sounds.
You hear the low humming?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's many strange things happening here, and a lot of magnetic anomalies around. You can measure. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Many things.
Tonight we saw 3 white flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the most common form of light that you've seen up here? Or like what have you seen as far as in this
That's
light?
the very fast, small flashes you see in
Yeah.
your eyes, just boom. And then it's the small orbs running down the hillside. Last night we saw two from the top of the mountain down over there. My cabin is on the other side over there. So we saw about 12 o'clock in the last evening. One blue and one orange.
Just going down the hill?
Yeah.
Do they go like into the water or?
Not that time, but
Huh.
earlier when we have stood here, it has been orbs coming from the mountain and really fast down and disappear in the river. But it's so many nice places to stay here. You have your road 8 kilometers that way. You can drive and stop and look both daytime and nighttime. In daytime I have seen white tic-tacs.
Tic Tacs.
From south and to north in 2 seconds and they're gone.
Just that fast.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't blink or you'll miss them, huh? That's kind of what we've already been seeing tonight. Like we've seen 3 of those, like little flashes and weird pulsing lights that disappear. So maybe we filmed some of it. I don't know.
And it's very important when you get home and you have to look thoroughly through your pictures you have seen.
Yeah. Watch it all slow motion and frame, and
Yeah.
I agree. Even like with some things that look like shooting stars, when I slow them down, they'll make 2 90-degree turns and then change speed.
Some little tiny satellites too, I can see.
Where at?
Yes.
I don't understand the placement of it.
That's how they did it. Yeah. But I've never been able to replicate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There is like it's tiny.
Whoa! Look at it, getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Wow! Hello, hello, hello. Come closer, please. Can you come say hi? There it is. Look at that. White. It's just like literally like a beam of light coming out of the trees right there.
Is it coming towards us, or?
It looked like it was going to the right, and then suddenly it
Yeah.
felt like it was a lot closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, there's
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's like a line of light. It's a ball of light moving around.
This article just came out February 2024, and I think it is one of the most significant scientific releases and articles that has come out in decades. We're talking about extremophiles, plasmoids, plasma entities that develop and exhibit forms of consciousness that could be responsible for a lot of the UFO and UAP phenomena. This has so many different authors, so much scientific evidence to back it up that I think this is going to be one of the most compelling articles, and a lot of videos are going to be coming out about this. It even goes into detail about a lot of the classic UAP sightings, the hot spots and locations where these things exist, and all of the data to back it up. So these plasmoids or plasma phenomena are forming in the magnetosphere of the Earth. So out in the atmosphere of the Earth, as the solar radiations come and blast the Earth, it creates these solar winds and this plasmasphere, and these radiation belts form. And out of this, these dust particles are able to rotate into geometric shapes, and then they basically pop out into the thermosphere. They grow in size, they replicate, and they even exhibit structures and behavior that is like they are conscious. They are flying around, they're hunting each other, they're coming into Earth's atmosphere. They might be responsible for the Foo Fighter sightings going all the way back to World War II, and even the sightings out of the space shuttles and the International Space Station when they see these weird plasma objects and flying saucers that appear to be shape-shifting, metallic or glowing balls of light in the sky. They even seem to mimic other aircraft and form into triangular formations, spherical shapes, and they can be up to a kilometer in size. Basically, a small, tiny dust particle forms into a crystal, and then it spirals and vibrates in the magnetosphere and the plasmasphere of the Earth, and then it forms into a form of consciousness, and it pops out like a fourth state of matter and is a non-biological form of life. You've got to go read this article. I think it totally explains a lot of the UFO and UAP sightings, although the article itself, even though it has tons and tons of data, it also admits it does not account for all of the UFO and UAP sightings, and that some of that seems to be a completely separate topic as far as crash recovered items and all of that. But these things are attracted to nuclear radiation, electromagnetic radiation. They go up into thunder clouds and move around. They zip around. They sometimes almost look like drones. They shapeshift into different tubular shapes like a tic-tac or a rod or cone, even triangular shapes or helix shapes. They can turn into a ball and float around, and they even exhibit like they have some kind of plasma form of DNA or RNA. So these are atmospheric extremophiles, forms of life. Imagine our atmosphere and outer space is actually full of cellular activity, and it is a different type of life. These are plasmoids, plasma forms, plasma entities. So it begs the question, can these things, if they can form into what look like shimmering flying saucers or metallic craft or shapes of light, can they actually come down onto Earth and appear in different shapes? Can they shapeshift into different entities or beings of light, and have they appeared to other people, like at Skinwalker Ranch, or like it even says in the article, Hessdalen, Norway, where they went and did Project Blue Book. I just came back from Hessdalen, Norway, and we filmed one of these things come down out of the sky and even move around down on the ground with a night vision camera. Go check out this article, Extraterrestrial Life, these plasma entities. This is a real thing. This is part of disclosure. The list of scientists on this is huge. You've got to go check it out. I think this is a big part of the puzzle.